Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Kill confirmed. Be advised, hostile care package inbound.
What is going on, everybody? This is Mr. Tony Stark with another Black Ops 2 custom class setup video for you. This week we're taking a look at the KSG. Now, in previous episodes I was giving you two different class setups. This one we're not going to be doing that. I'm going to give you one class setup that I've found works the best, and I'm going to give you some ideas for tweaking it a little bit to fit your playstyle. Now, just for the record, I do not like this weapon one bit. I would not use it personally if I was not, trying to give you the best information possible, and I don't plan on using it again after this. I did get a gold a while ago, and I used it and hated it the whole time. I went back and used it to, to get some gameplay and to figure out really what's going to work the best for everyone, and I didn't enjoy it one bit. What you're watching in the background is a VSAT VTOL swarm fail. I was able to get the VSAT and the VTOL, and due to a mistake on my part, I failed for the swarm one-off. And you'll see that, and you'll laugh at me. Moving on, the KSG is a pump-action shotgun that does 200 damage up close and 75 from a distance. Now that seems really, really odd because the KSG seems to kill a lot easier from a distance. And you'll see at the end of the video I included a clip of a 4-shot fail up close with the KSG, and I had no words at that moment, so I figured I'd include it just so you'll see how awful this gun really can be, even with the right class setup. It's all dependent on connection. If you have a bad connection, this gun will fail you every time, 100%. Okay, so moving back into it, it does have a 14-round magazine. It's unlocked at level 34. Whenever you're a multiplayer, you have the 14 starting rounds, you have 28 secondary. If you go with extended mags, which I don't recommend, you end up having 84. The reload time, if you don't use fast mag, is 0.62 seconds per shell, and the rate of fire is 77 rounds per minute. Moving into the class itself, obviously you take the KSG as your primary. I like, out of all of the attachments, I like long barrel and laser sight. I know laser sight helps firing from the hip. With the KSG as a slug, it fires a slug, so you're not really going to, I guess, so much need that. But for me, it seemed like it helped. Whenever I was up close and I would fire while I was trying to ADS, I would miss a lot. It would seem like the slug would miss even if you were directly aiming over the person. So I feel like that laser sight did help. Long barrel helps a little bit with distance, and since the KSG is a sniper rifle anyway, it will help you out. For the perks, I use lightweight, scavenger, fast hands, dexterity, and then obviously the lethal and tactical you can switch up yourself. I like using C4 and EMP. EMP is the best tactical equipment that there is, and C4, if you're using fast hands, is just unbeatable. Obviously you have to take perk 2 greed in your wild card to throw on scavenger and fast hands. Because the weapon itself has a small clip, only having 28 rounds after your first 14. Scavenger is a must, especially if you're going to use C4 as well. You can pick up the extra C4s and really do some damage. That's what you're seeing in the background there. I get a couple C4 kills in my streak. A lot of people like to use Ghost with short range weapons whenever they want to stay off the radar. This gun, honestly, I feel like you have to have lightweight, you have to be able to run around fast, and dexterity is a must as well for pulling the gun up quick. Now, as far as the attachments, like I said, long barrel and laser sight, that's what I use. That's what I liked the best out of everything. You can use fast mag instead of laser sight if you think you need to reload a lot quicker, if you're not going to take scavenger. And you also can use quick draw instead of laser sight as well. I still recommend that you keep long barrel because, like I said, the range on the KSG is just phenomenal. Sometimes I get kills and I'm like, there's no way that I should have got that, and that's just ridiculous. But that's the best class setup that I've found, in my opinion, for my playstyle. I do rush a lot. You're able to do that with this gun. You just really have to have map knowledge, and you have to run the right routes. If you find yourself caught out in the open with this weapon, you will die. Even if you can take out the first person, there's always going to be that second guy, and if you can't, stay behind cover and move kind of stealthily around, it's just not going to help. So that's the class setup for the KSG. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that it helps you if you've been using this gun and you've been frustrated with it. If you have any suggestions or questions, anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Feel free to click the like button as well if you enjoyed the video. And until next week, I'll talk to you soon.